Hello, my name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel, and today I want to share with you that our comfort zones or our comfort zone, our effectiveness zone is relative to our self-image. We self-regulate, we bring ourselves down to a particular comfort zone depending on the image of ourselves that we do have. You see, where a machine operates on electrical feedback, humans operate on tension or anxiety feedback. Through your senses of sight, hearing, taste, smell, or feel, you are constantly surveying the world and you are asking yourself the question, how am I doing? How am I doing in relation to the way things are supposed to be? If I perceive my performance being better than I think it should be, or much worse than I know it would be, then the tension comes up in my system, and that tension triggers within me subconscious creativity to get back to where I belong. Now, when you see your income beneath what you think it should be, there's a tremendous amount of anxiety that goes into your system. The next month you will correct that mistake so that you don't earn lower again. But also, when in the same vein, when you make so much money that it's normal for you, you simply perceive the difference, and then negative tension happens and you correct back to your old income. Now, this is not conscious, trust me, it is subconscious, and you correct for the mistake of doing too well. So understanding this is also important as other principles that we have been talking about, that depending on the image or self-image we have, we self-correct. If you earn but you feel like if you earn something higher than what you think you should earn, the next month you self-correct, you go back to earning something lower. You see, whenever you feel out of place financially, socially, morally, you are out of your effectiveness zone. And every time you feel yourself deviating from how you know you are supposed to be, various physiological responses occur which inhibit your ability to act effectively. You block, so what you do is that you block information when you are out of place. Something happens inside of your brain, something chemically happens, so that when people are speaking to you or giving you instructions, it doesn't get through because you are not in your comfort zone. So when you feel out of place socially, even when somebody introduces another person to you, you don't get to magnet or capture the person's name, because you block out information, and this is done unconsciously. Now, when you are out of place, your subconscious detects it and blocks the input of information and interferes with your memory. So it is not what you know that matters at this point. It is what you can use of what you know when you are in a strange, unusual, or maybe difficult circumstances. Your subconscious simply tells you, or your subconscious says when that occurs to you. And what your subconscious goes, okay, don't do it again. Stay with the familiar. Go back to where you belong. So you start finding fault with whatever is causing the discomfort, the future, or going someplace where it will cause you to feel this way. You start devaluing it and you find fault with it, not consciously. You do all of these things subconsciously. Now, whenever you try hard to be different from the you that you know or that you're supposed to be, the muscles in your upper body tightens up, and you notice particularly in your voice will change. Your tone of voice and body language communicate more of the truth than words, and these are controlled by feeling in place or out of place. It will be obvious that you are out of place. Your muscles in your upper body start to constrict, and particularly in your shoulders and around your rib cage, so that breathing becomes difficult. And all sorts of things happen inside of it because you are not in your comfort. In fact, your stomach creates more digestive juice than it needs, which makes you feel sick to your stomach. Your knees get shaky, so you lose balance, and moisture occurs immediately on the surface of your skin, so you get sweaty, your palm and all of that. All of these things happen when you get in a place that is not your comfort zone. All of these things are responses that happen to even good athletes, fighter pilots, and all of that. It is when you find yourself in a discomforting place, a place that is not your comfort zone. What do you do? So keep on listening to all the series. We're going to talk about what you're going to do when you're stuck in your effectiveness zone, how fear inhibits you and all of that. But in the meantime, go on succeeding. Bye for now.